Hello everyone and welcome to Gierok Farms. In today's video we are going to be back to working on the 1066. I just picked up the rest of the body panels, the hoods and the fenders and things like that, so we can start to reassemble things, and they turned out beautiful. We had a professional paint those. Dad's kind of already started in here reassembling, so thank you all for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Let's keep putting the 1066 back together. Do you know how this side piece goes in? Is this your side or my side?
Well, how did I figure that? I think that's on your side.
Okay. So,
No, there's only this one here.
well, I guess the cab did kind of come up
Well,
in here.
right, the cab mounted here. Maybe something went there. There might have been a piece of strap, but I don't know. But then this ties here, it'll tie there. So that probably would be good.
Oh, that wouldn't have been good, kitty, huh? What the heck? Crawling all over the bolt then.
Put some paw prints and stuff.
Well, what's your first impressions, Dad, of this new paint?
Well, the paint job's excellent. It's about as nice as you'd want it for using it, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
It does match up nice. It's the same paint.
there ain't a big difference. There is a little difference with the canopy, but
Well,
still
you
not
can't-
that noticeable.
No, you can't tell. And it's all gonna blend over time. It's good. It'll all get dirty at the same time, so it'll blend real nice. I mean, it's just how it's gonna be. There's gonna be dust.
I was telling Dad though that this guy's paint job is 4 coats and he's got clear on it, so in the sun this stuff will fade way less than our paint, what we did.
You can tell the backside, he put maybe 1 or 2 on only. Something a little different. That's probably about as good as we'd have got it only, but this is,
Yeah, showroom.
you know, you can see all my fingerprints already,
Yeah.
just from touching it. And we have cat prints too. But yeah, we gotta figure out how this all comes together.
Got in the cat parts.
Because that would have been, would we have pulled that out of there beforehand? Why would I take that out? If I had to take this off to get the cab out?
Good thing we got another international to look at. We're trying to put this puzzle together.
See, that's got that in there, but I wanna think there was a chunk in there.
Tie the 2 side pieces together. Wonder if even just a piece of strapping. You're talking right here.
I'm not sure though. If there was a chunk, I want to think I was taking, it had like a notch in for these lines. I'm not 100% positive, but I want to think it went to that mold. Well, that's all that we got to find. I'm sure that'd be easy enough to find.
Well, even, I guess we'll see what the side of the hood down here, and
We'll see what it looks like, right? I don't think we need it. It's just the idea that if we had it, you know, we should put it on.
yeah, because otherwise just for structure, just a little strap of steel to each side with a hole in it and paint it red.
We'll look at it. We'll look at one that's all together already somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I think it was. I think one day I think we can lift it and do it, couldn't we? I think you get like some of the hardware stores that got these trays with all these I'll see, different styles.
Okay, we got a majority of the panels on for the hood and everything like that. Took a lot of time figuring it out and finding the right hardware for the right spot and things like that. But we're gonna move it here now and then work on the fenders. That'll be nice with Dad here, being that's kind of bulky and we have to drill some holes. So that's a good two-man project here. So we're gonna start it up and move it over so we got some room to work here. Okay, we've been playing around with the fenders. Right now we're trying to decide how high we go and how far forward we go. So we're still kind of playing around, looking at the 686 and then judging what we want to do here. And now we're trying to decide too what kind of angle we want to follow for our pitch, because we're only able to use one hole that was existing in there from the last owners. The roll bar here, we're using a different mounting point. So we're gonna have to drill 3 holes. So we're going to be kind of committed when it comes to punching holes, and we want to get it right the first time so at least it looks decent. So that's what we got going here.
It fell off. That should be right.
Leave them loose till we can fish some other ones through. Okay, we have the fenders mounted, and we started putting some of the stickers on here. Got both of the turbos on each side on, and that turned out really nice. That's going to be a pretty easy sticker to put on compared to the 3 pieces for the hood here. But with Dad's help and some time, we'll get her figured out here. And she really shines all put together, all the body panels and stuff. Looking like a tractor again. All right, I got all the stickers on. I had some help from Dad and Mom, and it turned out pretty darn sharp. We did get some air bubbles in here, but I think for how long of a sticker it is, and it's also kind of cold here in the shop. I noticed when I put the decals on my grain truck, that was a pretty hot summer day, and it seemed like it didn't bubble up as bad, but it still looks pretty sharp, that's for sure. And once we start putting it to work, you ain't gonna be able to see that. I think the problem is now is it's all glossy yet, so all those little imperfections show up. But man, the paint job on them hoods turned out beautiful. The stickers I am very happy with. It's been a blast. It's been a really long day for me, so I'm excited to get home to my wife and my daughter. So I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you all for watching. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out our other videos when it comes to this tractor. I'll have a playlist for that. That's gonna be it. We will see you all next time.